What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction, man. Today we have Cameron Williams, senior night, bro. So apparently this guy is a Duke commit, number two in the class of 2026. And it's kind of surprising because sometimes I'd be like, I've never heard about these other players, but realistically, you don't have to have all the notoriety, such as a player like Tyron Stokes, to be a number two player in the class. And what I've come to realize is a lot of the players that people want me to react to, they're the players that are going to talk a lot. They're the players that are going to drag the most attention in. But for me, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the fundamentals. Are you a good hooper? And for me, I haven't really even heard about Cameron Williams until like probably a few days ago. But that's not to say that he's not good. That's to say that Buddy probably has the most skill in his class or something like that. But he's also calm, cool, and collected. And that's what I really want to see. I want to see these players who are tough. They're tough because they're not out here just trying to chat it up. They're here getting that real money, that real work in. So that's what I'm here to see. Trying to see what Duke is getting. If you don't know, I don't really like Duke, but I like Duke. You know what I mean? Like they're good, but they're not good. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm here for today. Long form content has definitely, or sorry, the the videos are coming. It's just that, with me, school, the balance, it just gets to a point where sometimes the ROI isn't there. But that's not to say that you guys are a number on the screen. I appreciate every single buddy here. And realistically, I would love for everybody to be able to enjoy the content, get what they need to get, understand the concepts that I'm talking about. So I appreciate everybody who's here watching. And without further ado, I'm gonna make sure that my mic is good before we start it up. Appreciate every single person. If you're watching this right now, I appreciate you. And if you hate me, I appreciate you too. Let's get to it. First thing I gotta point out, nobody looks like they're even remotely close to his height. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure who the comp is, but look at their center compared to him. Buddy is definitely not playing the best comp he could. That's fine. Whoa. That handle look a little weak. He can pull it up, though. That's tough. I like that. They're probably going to put him in like that Cam Boozer role. He's not too stocked up yet to play like a center role, but I feel like that Cam Boozer role. Well, Cam Boozer is really a 5, but he's not as built as Cam Boozer. He's probably a 4. He's probably playing at a small private school. That's a foul, ref. Shot. Nice. Boom. All right, I see what they do with him. Since he can shoot, he's going to be trailing behind after he passes the ball in, and then he's going to catch a shoot. Bro, that's literally, he can do that because he's so much taller than everybody else. But honestly, like, I would do that too because he's just a trailer at this point. Come on, point guard. Can't be having those silly turnovers. I mean, did he get subbed out already? No, he didn't get subbed out yet. That's good, D. Nice vision. Leads to a wide open 3. Not wide open, but a good look. Not sure why the other team has no bigs at all, realistically. I don't know what league this is. I don't know what state he's from, but he's definitely not playing the best competition. And that's fine because he's still number 2 in the country. I get it, but I don't. It's not a fair comparison, realistically. But if they lose this game on senior night, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. Bro got a nice shot, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. The form is there. He can shoot over anybody, and he's getting. I haven't seen one like real like back down move. I saw like a baby hook, but high low action. Wow. This dude can really shoot the ball, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Buddy is literally 3 for 3 from 3. Oh my goodness. How you missed that layup, bro? That's light work for bro. That was a mistake trying to even drive it in on bro. Oh my god. That was lethal. Man, this other team is just looking out of control, bro. The other team is just... Oh my goodness! I ain't gonna lie to you. This other team needs to get it together, bro. I'm not sure how well he can move his feet, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if his lateral quickness is gonna be like that. He looks kind of slow on his feet. I don't even think he likes being on this team that he's on right now, but that's what he has to do, type. Whoa! I need a scoreboard or something. Nah, that's a foul. I ain't gonna lie to you. So they are up by 12 points at halftime. First time we see him do... I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This other team is actually pissing me off. I get he's a 5-star Duke commit, number 2 in the nation, but like... This guy right here, he's scared, bro. You got dunked on early in the game, but if you're a real defender, if you're a real competitor, you're still going to try to contest it. There's no help. And number 3, you just let him go by you. I don't care if he's a 2, number 2 in the nation, number 1 in the nation, bro. You got to be able to contest that, bro. Oh my god, this is such a simple play that the other team doesn't even know how to defend. What they're going to do is they're going to set a back screen for the lob, bro. It's just so simple. Why are we not communicating? Oh my gosh. I'm actually getting pissed off. The coaching staff, all of them need to get fired, bro. 1, 2, 3. I'm calling for their firing right now. Simple back screens, simple concepts, and we're not playing defense, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was a weak windmill. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a weak windmill. That's like a baby windmill, you know what I mean? I need that full extension. Full extension. Cameron Williams. Full extension. I ain't gonna lie. This right here, it starts with Cameron Williams. You know why? What he does here is he leaves his man because he wants to get the block. But what this forces his team to do is actually rotate and be out of position. As you can see, this guy, he's going to be out of position, gets blown by. But for you, your man is right here. Your man is not him, all right? So you leave your man to go try to get the swat. You know what I mean? So this leaves him to try to get number 3. But leaves him out of position. And now this is going to lead to an advantage and 1. What I would say is you can't do this. You can't leave your man to try to get a swat. I get you want the block, but that's not your job. Your job is to make sure 21 does not, have an advantage. So you leave your man. Usually the backside help is supposed to be right here. You do not leave your man from the top of the key so that you can get a block. This leaves to number 3 being wide open because everybody's staring at him for the drive. But then he gets a step on 21. 21's out of position. Bump and 1. He's still shooting the shit out of that ball. I like 21's game, you know what I mean? He's that plug and play type of guy. I like that. Oh my god, bro. Like, this is unfair, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's smart. I fuck with that because you know why? You're gonna let him blow by you. This is the LeBron and that one Warrior player clip, bro. You let him blow by you just so you have a better timing on that. Feel me? I like that. Nice kick. I don't know how many points bro has, but he has to have at least 30. But the 30 might be a little bit fraudulent. And this, I'm saying, without Cameron Williams on this team would probably be mid. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because a lot of the opportunities that Cameron Williams creates because of the gravity, it gets a lot of open shots for the other team. But without him, they're kind of undisciplined defensively. They are living off of Cameron Williams' ability to be able to just recover and block everything. I didn't even know 11 could dunk like that, bro. That's his first points of the game or something? I ain't gonna lie to you. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Now 11 wants to go crazy? Oh, okay. Get shifty. Oh, travel. You got to call that, ref. Man, they put the freshmen in at this point. They said, nah, we ain't going to waste our talents for this. Waste, you know, injury risk for this. Oh my God, you're tough, bro. You're tough. You got that back in blood from getting dunked on to dropping somebody. That's actually tough. Freshman, what you got? Just go ahead and run the clock out, brother. Another freshman for three. Bang, nice. $15. It's time to get yours. You probably have end of the game with 15 points, but you know those 15 points are kind of misleading if you really think about it. Dang, everybody's just getting theirs at this point. Coach says we're putting on everybody, bro. We're putting in everybody. All right, final score 88-55. They won by 33 points. Final analysis on Cameron Williams. Buddy is tough. I can't even lie to you. He is good. But what I will say, and this goes for every single ranked player, I need you to play comp, bro. I get y'all play probably in AAU, this, that, the third, but realistically, I need to see y'all play comp in high school. Because, yes, you can play AAU, but when y'all play AAU, y'all be getting blown out. So, I think he's a good fit for Duke, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, by the school he's at, I know he's going to probably be a good fit at Duke. Um, I mean, he got a shot. So he reminds me a lot about Cam Boozer, just not as big as Cam Boozer. So he could do the same thing. He could probably shoot better than Cam Boozer. But he's also playing people who are like 2 feet shorter than him. So I don't really understand, you know, his ability to really post somebody up or really work that paint. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to give him like a solid right now with room for improvement. Cameron Williams is like an 8.6 out of 10. Realistically, he can shoot, he could block. He's a good rim protector. I love that, but realistically, he was kind of undisciplined on defense because he always going for that block. I get it, but you have to stay disciplined because at the next level, everybody's gonna be blown by everybody, and you gotta guard your man. You can't just be going for the block. You feel me? So that's my final analysis on Cameron Williams. If you guys enjoyed the analysis, be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment who I should watch next, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.